So it is Monday, the 9th of September, and I have a cognitive science welcome lecture at 12:30 today. And to be honest, after I found out about the whole psychology accreditation thing, I'm thinking about changing my degree. I'm still going to go. I've always loved cognitive science. I've wanted to do it for a very long time, but I've just got to think of my career, because that is the reason that I am in education right now in the first place. I can't forget that. I don't really just want to get sucked into the whole, academia and whatever, just studying something for the sake of studying and just learning for the sake of learning. As much as I'd love to be able to do that, I do have a career to think about. But anyway, I'm going to go to this lecture. It'll be interesting regardless. I have a lot to update you on the whole degree thing. I don't have an awful lot of time. Oh, actually 10 minutes. I've got plenty of time. So I'll tell you now. Basically, I've been looking into other degrees. I've been looking at psychology and linguistics, joint degree, psychology is a degree on its own, lots of different other paths. And basically, I'm stuck. I'm stuck is literally the only thing I can say right now. When you are a little bit older and returning to university, you've got to think about your career that you already have sometimes. So, for example, I'm not now studying to change a career. It's not for a career change like maybe a lot of people in my situation would be. I am here to enhance the career I already have. So if I walk away from that, it's counterproductive. I now am faced with this massive decision, and I want to get it right now rather than changing my mind in a year's time and having another year added onto the full-time education, because I really can't do that. As it is, I'm already going to be graduating when I'm 31, assuming all goes well. And I mean, that's not old by any means. I know people who are much older. In fact, my partner, who I met on the Access course last year, he's 32 and he's just starting his journey into university, and that's fine. But I can't be out of work for the next 10 years. I have to work. And I know that it's going to be financially tricky for the next 4 years, and if I go on to do postgraduate masters, possibly 6 years, 5 years, depending on the path I go down. I just think I need to get it right the first time, and that first time is now. And it's a bit late in the game to be changing courses, but I feel like it's now or never. Regardless of what's going on, I'm still going to go to my cognitive science lecture. I'm looking forward to it because I really, really love cognitive processing and the science behind it and everything to do with that. So it's still going to be a great day, even though I've got this stress in the background. Let's get cracking, because I've got 4 minutes to leave the house and I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. I just spilled coffee all down myself and have no time to get changed. All summer, I'd been looking forward to today, like big style. In fact, I've been looking forward to my entire degree all summer. I planned my stationery, I changed my entire life, and yeah, it was massive anticlimax actually. Because the lecture we were in today was literally a step-by-step guide through the same stuff that I've been doing for 6 weeks. And these people were asking questions to things that have been in their inbox for months. And I mean months. It's as if they've not clicked an entire link. I could have been working. It was very, very obvious that I'm older, in terms of how I view things and just the way I've approached things. I find teenagers very fun, late teens, early 20s great. I'm only in my late 20s myself, and I have a much younger sister, so I've been looking forward to being with that age group because they're just youthful and energetic and great fun. But the difference was massive today. These The younger ones were asking a lot of questions, nothing to do with the degree, all to do with social event. I don't know if it's because I'm older or just because I've been quite keen and organised. But yeah, I felt it today, I really felt it. My friend, more than I did, approached one of the main people. Okay, this is accredited when we joined, why is it not accredited anymore? Like, for the people who want that accreditation, they can get it. She literally said, yeah, you know what, we used to be able to do like a wee back entrance way to get your psychology accreditation if you do enough of it, but that can't happen anymore. So, you know, you can swap degrees if you like, but if you swap degrees, don't try and go for the popular ones because they're already taken and you have no chance. Surely I can't be the only person that's signed up to this degree based on the fact that you can do so much with it and still get accreditation for your psychology. So as I said before, psychology is something that I want and need to do. And so that is a busy course, it's popular, it fills up super fast. So they're basically saying, oh, you can swap, but not to psychology or to any of the other popular degrees. And I feel like this is their mistake. Surely they should be rectifying it. It's not my responsibility to fix this. Why am I stuck looking for a new course? Linguistics, philosophy, neuroscience, all the other stuff that comes along with cognitive science, including artificial intelligence. There's a lot on it, so yeah, there's probably only a handful of people that want the psychology accreditation. If you're not from the UK, obviously you wouldn't really be fussy about a British accreditation. So I wonder if that's why they've gotten away with being so casual about it, because there's only a small percentage who that would actually apply to. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of why they wouldn't highlight it. It feels to me like a massive deal. This course can be accredited. Oh wait, no it can't, but you're stuck on it anyway. You can switch, but not to a popular course. So basically you can switch to a course you don't want to do. Those are the options. Anyway, I need to run. I have a TED Circles event. My friend works for TED Talks and they're trialling out this new thing. I'm probably going to be late and she'll be very unimpressed. But you know, just had to update while it was all fresh. Sorry for yet another rant. It's really not as simple and exciting as I had hoped, this whole experience. I don't know if I built it too much up in my head. That could be part of the problem because I was so excited about it and then of course like whoosh, anticlimax. But I really didn't have to expect to be changing my degree course, that's for sure. Did not see this coming. Ah dear. Anyway, hopefully I'll update you with better news soon. Yeah, I just thought I'd provide you with a quick update. I don't have an awful lot of time because I am going to the cognitive science welcome lunch type thing. Events over the past few days have been a bit wild, to say the least. So first of all, I emailed my personal tutor Hannah, who is sort of in charge of the cognitive science degree program in some way. She's high up in some way, one way or another. And she gave me a bunch of information. I explained my whole situation to her and she gave me a bunch of information and she said it makes sense for you to switch degrees. Here's how to do it. Unfortunately, it wasn't how to do it. So instead, I mean, she was very helpful, she tried her best, but she didn't give me the right information. So fortunately, she copied in somebody else to make sure that her information was correct. They then corrected her and told me to make an appointment with admissions. But of course this has to be urgent and it's really not an easy process. So I phoned admissions. Just by chance I got the same person who dealt with my application in the first place, and she's like, oh, I'm so glad you got your place, like you were on the access course, and she was just so super helpful. And then when I explained my situation, she got quite frustrated. She was like, we don't have notice of that, who told you this? And when I said that it was obviously someone quite official on the course, she was like, we actually don't have record of the fact that it's no longer accredited. So she got quite angry and she gave me an appointment for like in 2 hours time. So I quickly had to like eat something, shove on my clothes and come to the meeting. And then the meeting was with a great guy called Stephen. He was fantastic. He, again, was very frustrated. He said it shouldn't have happened. It's a massive university, but of course communication should still be pristine here, and unfortunately something has gone wrong. But he's like, I don't have power to go above the numbers that I have in front of me, but if we cut this meeting short, I can go straight to the powers above, and I'm going to try my best to sort it out for you and appeal your case, because ultimately it is the university's fault for misselling a degree, and something should really be done about it. But unfortunately at the moment there's no spaces on psychology or psychology linguistics, but once you get through the psychology, the linguistics part will be easy, but there's just no space on psychology, and he's hoping that they're going to make space because ultimately it is the university's fault, so they should rectify the situation. So he said he's going to phone back. He was great, honestly, he was fantastic, and everyone I've spoken to has been super helpful. It just, it's a really terrible situation. It shouldn't have happened, but everyone is trying their best to help me out. But doing their best might not be good enough. Like this guy was great. He was like, this is ideally what I'd want them to just find you a space. It's their fault. I want them to sort it out for you. But he can't really do anything about that. So unless the person above him has the same sort of spirit and the same attitude, then, who knows? So he's going to give me a phone, and we'll see what happens. I will keep you posted.